What's up?
Make sure you're on the book.
Hey, I got some stuff I want to get on my chest. I stayed solid in streets where they engage violence. I prayed about it, said fuck it, start getting paid out it. Try to blackball me the game, I've been delayed out it. Couldn't sell my soul, I felt it was other ways out it. Go and hit the gusto up, snatch me some K's out it. Death threats been put on my life, watch how I blaze out it. Fuck with me, my way, your family, I go and rage out it. Life took a whole nother chapter, I snatched the page out it. Said she was straight, I turned her out, now she done switched directions. I told her, hurry, don't wait too long, you gon' miss your blessing. I could have stayed in the full season, but I hit the Westin. Emmett Smith on the west side, we call it Smith and Wesson. Pussy, you would have risk, ain't talking hysterectomy. 60 weapons, I put them bitches in 60 seconds. Took me a minute to get in it, now my shit's progressing. No crap flow on my plate, dollars with big collections. Then have to send a text to him for him to get the message. MC main character, get that shit corrected. She campaigned in my office, she trying to get elected.
Man, I like all that, bro.
If she gets selected.
I'm gonna get y'all one extra. We live, baby Q.
Man, we already, man. We live on everything, man. Facebook Live, man. Shouts out to everybody in the building, man.
That's what's up, man. Jugganaut Mc. What's up? Y'all know how we do it, man.
Let me make sure the volume down on this. Let me put the volume down. That's how we get that echo when we have that volume up. Hey man, what's going on, world? Happy to see y'all, man. We back, we black, we back. What's going on? Jugganaut, you in the building?
I'm in the building, man. My bad,
what's
y'all.
What's going on?
I'm starting off wrong already, but look, shout out my brother Q, man. I appreciate you having me here. QTV Multimedia on the platform,
man. Welcome to the green room. You know what I'm saying? Good to have you, man. Thank God it's Friday, man. And yeah. We back. Pause for a second, man. We're trying to make sure we live on everything. 1 second.
What's up, A-Town anything, man? Feels good to be here, man.
QUE TV.
Boy, shout it low, RP, bro.
Yeah, man. So, I wanna run that back, bro. I wanna run that song back right quick. I'm still hearing that.
Hey, I got some stuff I want to get on my chest. I stayed solid in streets where they engage violence. I prayed about it, said fuck it, start getting paid out it. Try to blackball
me the game, I've been
delayed out it. Couldn't sell my soul, I felt it was other ways out it. Go and hit the gusto up, snatch me some K's out it. Death threats been put on my life, watch how I blaze out it. Fuck with me, my money, your family, I go and raise out it. Life took a whole nother chapter, I snatched the page out it. Said she was straight, I turned her out, now she done switched directions. I told her, hurry, don't wait too long, you gon' miss your blessing. I could have stayed in the full season, but I hit the Westin.
Y'all bear with me right quick, so make sure we on.
We call it Smith and Wesson. Pussy, you would have risk, ain't talking hysterectomy. 60 weapons, I put them bitches in 60 seconds. Took me a minute to get in it, now my shit's progressing. No crap flow on my plate, dollars with big collections. Then have to send a text to him for him to get the message. MC main character, get that shit corrected. She campaigned in my office, she trying to get elected. But her performance go determine if she gets selected.
What up, y'all,
Hey,
man?
What up, world? What up, world? Y'all know what's going on, man. Y'all already know. It's QTV Multimedia, man. We back up in this thing. You heard what I'm saying? Yeah. Thank God it's Friday, man. You did what I'm saying? What up, family? I want to thank everybody, man, for coming out, man, hanging with us, man. We got a special guest in the building, man, and he's not a stranger, man. He's an original A-Town hardhead, man. And we gonna introduce the song and present the others. Y'all dig what I'm saying? Hey, this is QTV, man, where our motto is pictures are worth 1,000 words, but the video tells it all. You feel what I'm saying? And of course, we got to take a minute, man, to do the right thing, man. We got to shout out to the big God, man. You feel what I'm saying? For everything right now, man. We done lost so many people during this pandemic, man. So I just make sure, want to make sure, man, everybody keep their health up, man. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself, man, and most definitely, man, take care of each other, man. And if you with that, giving a shout out to the big God, man. Y'all put something in the comment, you know what I'm saying? A finger up, a thumb up, a heart, a comment, or something like that, man. Smile and face, it don't matter what it is. And also real quick, man, y'all go ahead and subscribe, share this feed. You know what I'm saying? We got Big Bro in the building, man. Jugganaut MC.
Yeah, man. All my folks is in here. Y'all share, man. Follow Q. It's my boy, man. My boy Q, man. He got me on here. Goat Barz, what we going through, man. All the supporters, followers, man. Support black-owned business. If y'all got black-owned businesses, y'all doing, tag me in it. You know what I'm saying? If it's closed, whatever, we'll support it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. But right about now, man, it's about the Goat Barz. I'm getting good feedback from it. I'm excited, man.
For sure. Well, we're gonna get into all that, my brother. We're gonna let the people know, man, where you're from, what you got going on, and what's your next project, man. But real quick, I want y'all to jump on that cash app, man. It's $, all capital letters, QUETV. QUETV. I'm still hearing this echo, man. Let me cut this this Facebook down right quick for you. Let's make sure we cut the Facebook down. Excuse me. Cash app, $, all capital letters, QUETV, man. Y'all show some love, man. We're gonna keep bringing, man, some of this hood, some of the original OGs, man. You know what I'm saying? They've been stomping on the concrete. You feel what I'm saying? We don't want to miss nothing, man. And most definitely, man, some of our partners, man, want to take a second to shout out to Project Keep Them Off the Streets, man. That's a 501c3 nonprofit youth organization, man. So we understand what the plight of our community is, man. So you got kids and young men, most definitely find them on social media, man. Peacocks _Inc. Peacocks, PKOTS _INC on Instagram, and it's Peacocks Incorp on Facebook. Also Seed Lawn Hauling Services. So you need your lawn straightened out. You got some simple local pickup and delivery, man. They will sure take care of you, man. And most definitely shouts out to my fam, man, my mama, them, man. I appreciate everything. And be honest with you, man, let's Jugganaut, you with me, man.
Hey, I'm with you, bro.
I want to do something right quick, man. I just want to take a moment, man.
All my people here, follow bro, QTV, man. Follow him, man. I stamp him, man. This fam, man. Let's do it.
Hey, man, also on YouTube, too, man. We getting that YouTube crunk up, man, and making sure we get some content to put on there, man. Right now, we just been doing a lot of interviews, man. A lot of people got something to say, man. They want to make sure they have this platform, man, to do so. If they sharing information or talent, pop-up shop, whatever it is, man. You got some content or you need some promoter to advertise, make sure you holler at us, man, because we doing flyers, commercials, and we working with all the budgets, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got you, man. And real quick, Jugganaut, man, let's take a moment of silence, man, for all the loved ones, man. I've been going up and down this timeline, bro, and people are passing away left and right, man. So I just want to take a brief little second, man, doing this, who lost a family member during this pandemic, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's cancer, I mean, you name it, man. Let's just take 1 second, man, just a moment of silence, man, for those that lost their lives, bro.
I'm definitely with that. Let's do it, bro.
Most definitely, man. Appreciate that, man. Now we got Jugganaut in the building, man. Hey, bro, let's start off like this, man. I know we had the opportunity, my man, that we met many moons ago, man. Tell me how we linked up, man, and how we've been managed to stay connected, man, through these years, man.
Oh man, like we've been fam for years, man. Like I say, your grandma, your cuz, you know, we go back to grandma and born home out there, you know, and Q swing through, but it made a total transition. I got to give it to my brother and changed his life, man. Oh man, but yeah, we was out there in the streets, and you know, we saw what it did then. You know, we see what it is about now. So we, you know, we stepped it up to the point. We like, you know what? Time go by, bam. Here we at right here. You know what I'm saying? Doing our thing on totally different lifestyle. So
totally different lifestyle, man. And that's a blessing, man. You know, to even, and I tell a lot of these young cats, man, even to get older, man, that's a blessing, man, that's denied to many. Would you agree with that?
Definitely, bro. Like every day, man. It used to be us saying like you live for the day. Now you got to kind of live for the moment, or you know, the hour, the second, because you know, it's out here. You know, you don't know what go happen. So, you know, you just got to play it close, stay out the way.
Stay prayed up, man. Every day, stay prayed up, man. So when, you know, tell us a little about yourself, man. Where you grew up at, man, and how was your life growing up, man? Let's get the people a little something about yourself.
Born and raised in an A, graded baby. Dad out of Dixie Hill. Mama stayed in Harry home. You know, Techwood, East Lake. I stayed a lot of places. You know, a lot of people say it, but it's really hard to claim one spot. Like I'm an A-town veteran. I love everywhere. If I didn't stay there, I would probably party in there. I was probably, you know, hustling at the time. The case was, you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, like I say, born and raised in the A. Been through a lot, you know, lost my mom young, but you know, stayed solid, you know, doing my thing. And 2021, we got a pandemic, you know, so I'm getting a lot of better recognition. You know, I don't know what the pandemic brought, you know, underdogs, or it kind of seemed that way, whether it's in politics, a lot of stuff, a lot of underdogs since the pandemic they hit, they listening to bars more, they listening to lyrics more. And it be people that were like, I'm cool, you know, I'm living my regular life. I got some little personal stuff I'm doing, a couple little business and stuff, and I'm tuning in the clothing line, Knowledge Up, Guns Down. My brother Andrew Smith on Whoop. We doing that. I got my First Invasion mixtape. So I got some stuff going on. But
you got some of them t-shirts on hand, man. Show the people what it look like.
Most definitely, man. Hold on, I'm gonna go out to I got you before we
okay. Most definitely get something on hand, man, so we can get the fans and the followers, man, do some support, man. You know, we gotta support each other, man, no matter what it is, man. We gotta uplift everybody, bro.
Yeah, so that's what's
up, man. And you know, I want to send my condolences, man. I know you say you lost your mom many years ago, man, and I've been seeing so much of that on these timelines, my man. Like a lot of people just every day, man, I'm seeing lost my mother, my brother. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I lost my dad this year, man. So from your heart, what kind of encouraging words can you give the people that's watching right now, bro, on how to continue to push, bro? You know what I'm saying? Because people know it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, how were you able to continue on, man? You know, what was your motivation and you know, your concrete that kept you pushing, man?
Just really, you know, the love of the people, the love of the music, and you know, just a lot of the people that pass, you know, when you go 20 years without a mama, it really affects you. You never feel that void. But a lot of people, you know, don't know the value of it. You may, it's like a missing piece to you, like a twin, you know, a piece of you always missing. But I would say just knowing that they, what they stood for before they left. A lot of my parents and my mom, you know, although she went through the issues she went through, my grandma, both my grandmas, you know, my granddad, you know, fought in the North Korean War. My other granddad, George Gay, you know, he was gone. So a lot of close people to me. I don't know if it was meant to fall like that, but I would say to anybody about your mom going 20 years without mine, it's just a process to it, you know, but just stand for what they stood for. And it's something you can find good about your mom or your dad or anybody that passed, something good about them, and rep that, you know, and stand for that, you know, because you know what it stands for. So that's all I do, man. And I would say that, you know,
that's awesome.
I know it's small, you know,
that's awesome, bro. That's awesome, man. That's some very much needed encouraging words, man. I can only imagine, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, lose my father this year, man, you know, we just got to keep making them people proud, man. So for anybody that's watching this and tuned in, y'all make sure y'all share this live too, man. Real quick, man, we're going to stop by the chat, man, in the comment section. Antoine, what's up, cuz? Adrian Chambers, how you doing? Appreciate y'all tuning in, man, and thank God it's Friday, man. Hey, yeah, we got a writer, author, man, performer. Man, this man do so much stuff, man. I've been knowing this guy for a long time. I gave him my own nickname. I call him Lyrical Maniac, man. You know what I'm saying? He's most definitely in my top 5. You dig what I'm saying? Invasion ENT, man. He's a father, man. I mean, when I say he's a lyricist, you know what I'm saying? I think I just put him on a pedestal, man. But I've always told him from day one, man, I'm supporting all his music career. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I can do to shed light on that, man. So I want to introduce to you guys, you know, our followers and supporters, man. This is Tragedy, aka Jugganaut MC. So let's jump back into it, Jugganaut, man. Tell us where the name comes from, bro. Jugganaut MC, man. Take us there.
Jugganaut MC, Jugganaut. If you look at the definition, it's the definition of an unstoppable force. You know what I'm saying? And I mixed it with the main character. A lot of people used to always say that. I used to middleman a lot of little plays in the street, hustling, you know, doing my thing. Y'all know what I do. I don't want to say too much on it. They can be watching. I'm gonna keep it graphic. But when I was doing my thing, and they were like, "You the main character," and, you know, everybody. I was like, but I'm like, "Hey, that's the main character," and I just kind of ran with it. I was like, you know what? And I just kind of made a little lingo with it. Every movie got a main character. I'm like, you know what? If you're watching a movie, it's just full of extras if you don't have the main character or main characters, you know. So I kind of ran with it. I'm good on riddles and little stuff like that. You know, a lot of people.
So, for sure, man. You know, that was I remember when you first told me that, man. You know what I'm saying? We was at the airport thing. So how long you been writing, man? We're gonna get into some of your music, man. We're gonna most definitely let you introduce this banger you got coming out, man. But tell us something about, man, your music career, man, and when you got into the rap game, man, and some of the features that you may have on your projects.
I mean, I've been doing it a little minute. You know, I've been writing for a minute. You know, a lot of people don't know I was getting paid under the table a lot just for writing for names, you know, for not being known for the writing, but just kind of being off the radar. So I've done my little work, you know, and I got a lot coming, man. This GOAT Barz about to set the tone for everything, and it's go from there, man. I want to give a shout out to
the city on fire, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to a lot of, man, DNA, Money Mark, YB's Onion, Young Cash Dre, Wake 'em Up, ENT, Do Dirty, GD. The list goes on, man. It's a lot more. Shout out to Portia Ellis.
Shout out to all them people, man. Shout out to all them people, man.
Shout out to Erica Campbell. Shout out to you too. I'm missing somebody. Jason, man, but it'll come to me, y'all. I got you.
Whole team, shout out to that whole support system, man. You know what I mean?
They stay in tune with me and they stay intact with me, and a lot of time, and I want to say that why I got a lot of people here, since I am live or whatever, and my people that are watching, though, I feel the support is very important now, and not the really showcasing everything, but the support for, like, if I go to my story on Facebook, I can look at who giving the heart. I can look at who giving the thumbs up. I can look at who giving the love, you know, and sometimes just a little support of a thumbs up don't hurt. I swear I go daily and make sure I do it to people music, whether it's good, average, to give them that motivation, maybe that they can keep pushing on that. So sometimes, like, I got 500 subscribers on Jugganaut TV, 500 subscribers, but I got 38 subscribers on YouTube. So if my subscribers say that show the love, it'd be a simple go to YouTube, subscribe. It'll help the movement. So, like, when you see your people trying, you really, you know, messing with them, support the movement. It's for y'all, though. You know, a lot of y'all know how I rock, man. You know, I'm rocking like this with little money. We go up, we up. You know, it is what it is. So I appreciate the love, though, to the people that do it. I appreciate the haters. You know, I'm gonna keep doing it regardless. The people that showing love, I'm rocking with you. The haters, hey, I'm rocking on you.
That's what LO say. LO say to all my haters. Yeah, most definitely, man. Shouts out to the chat, man. Everybody in the comment section, man. Demetrius Harper, what's up, cuz? I see you, man. Hey, I just want to thank everybody, man, for taking the time, man, to tune in and join this live, man. We got Jugganaut MC in the building, man. He got some new music. It's a new music alert. He's gonna introduce some of that, man. And right now we're just talking to the good brother, man. I've been knowing this brother for a long time, man. And everybody had their ups and downs, man. We done seen each other pass and same love in the whole nine, man. So what you said about support, man, that's an awesome thing, bro. I try to reciprocate the same thing, man. I just pray to God, man, that we get that reciprocated, man, 100-fold, man, how we support other people, man. You know what I'm saying? And it might not come back from the people we support, man. And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm when I get up in the morning, bro, I'm always looking for my blessing, dog. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's gonna come though. Like I say, it depends on how you put yourself out there. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be you can't be out here throwing out bad energy, expecting good energy to come back. You got to be on point. So with me knowing that, I'm more just staying out the way, man. It feel good, being able to make good music and people tell me, hey, bro, I want to listen to your music for our generation or this generation, and we need you to do this here because and when I'm like, look, I just be, so that what kind of got me back serious to doing it, after the certain deaths in my family, I just kind of went in a shell like a turtle. And then I stopped doing music and I got tired of people, man, we just want to hear you keep doing it. So a lot of people don't know I stopped for a long time, and turned money down. And I've had a Def Jam off. I've been around the greatest. I've been in a Zaytoven studio in his basement when he just had his baby and he wanted to deal with me. But, I got other paperwork with another manager I'm dealing with. But he, so I've gotten the comments from the best, compliments from the best. But I'm just still pushing. I'm that vet on that team that every basketball team needs. It's just when we go to that huddle, I'm like, look, bro, y'all the young legs, y'all the fresh legs, y'all the ones bringing that new power. But my time being here, this is what I've seen in this situation, and this is what I've seen. So I'm that little veteran that's still on the team that every team needs, that we go win a championship. So
well, I just think you're not a little veteran, man. Hey, man, you top dog, man. I keep telling you, man. You up through there, man. You got my vote. You hear what I'm saying?
Hey, man, vet shit, man. I'm just, sitting back. I'm just trying to stay humble, though. I'm a little less humble. When I say less humble, not in a bad way, but people be, you Kawhi Leonard, man. You run around and you Eddie Murphy from Coming to America, man. And you just don't be want people to know and I always have been like that. I swear to God. That's what I love about me. You know what I'm saying? Since I can honestly say that about myself from a elementary up the middle school, I never was a follower. I always hung by myself. How I am now it's funny to my family. They like, we never met a person that just always been like kind-hearted, but I've hung with a few family members close and stuff, but I've never been the type. And I have a few people that ain't my family that I consider brothers. Shout out to y'all. But I always have been just a loner. I don't know if it was going to the foster home or being physically abused as a kid. I've been through a lot. We'll get through that on documentary. Yeah. But it goes a lot, man. Like I say, this is a huge to me because I'm getting more calls. Everybody, whether it's jingles, y'all jingles hit me back. I just got a call the other day, from a big company. Want to sit down over some jingles. So sometimes
I'm gonna tell you a situation I was upset about, man. I heard when you did I remember you did the Donald Trump thing, that campaign, and then the 411 pain, man. I was upset, man, when I didn't see you bring home that trophy, man. They missed out on that one. They missed out on a good one, man.
Hey, one thing about it though, the best part, it was good marketing. 1-800-411 pain. I still got it, and believe me, I'm not the type finna get on IG and flash no money. Believe anything I do be about a check, especially with some majors, man. I got people that I'm working with, and that and I understand the business of just
how we
marketing and stuff. Oh yeah, so better believe
Big Small said, "Don't see my guns, don't see my ones." Get it?
Yeah, I can't be doing all that there, man. I don't want to give out that energy, but I don't knock nobody, man. I wish the best for everybody. I got some people that left on bad terms. When I was praying the other night, I prayed for him. Feel what I'm saying? That's the type of energy Jugganaut MC getting out. So when y'all get this new mixtape, the First Invasion, new album, my bad, the mixtape Goat Bar, but the new album, the First Invasion, it's over with, bro. Like, I just need y'all to tune in and ready for the original hoods, you know what I'm saying? And can't put a time frame or an age on good music. If it's good, it's good. I go back every day. Sometimes throw it on 104.1. Hey, some of that music my mom and dad music to, but bam, it's still good music. So it's good music. Good music.
Hey, man, let's jump back in the chat right quick, man. 1 second, man. Erica, what's going on? Walita, what's up? What's up? Old school, what's going on? Man, it's good to see y'all, man, on this thing, man, and showing some support. Hey, share this feed too, man. We got Jugganaut MC in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's rap a tad about your music, bro. Of course, I heard a few songs, man. You know what I'm saying? And this new music alert, this Goat Barz, man. Tell us about this project, man. What you got going on and what is you talking about?
All right, Goat Barz was something made. Well, I wasn't challenged to jack some beats, but I was kind of challenged by my people. Like, I always have brothers, people that been supporting forever, and their opinion mean everything to me. You one of them, Q, you know that. And
2-hand salute.
They were just telling me, like, man, we feel you need to get this beat. So they started bringing me instrumentals. And since J. Cole supposed to be the best, here, you get J. Cole beat. I'm like, you know what? I like that idea. Give me all that beat. Go get the Google top 10 rappers now. So it was this top 10 lyrical rappers now. I consider on an Eminem level type stuff. So once it did finally get back to that point, they gave me the J. Cole beat, Polo G, Migos. So I was like, I just went to and what was crazy is on everything I did in 2 hours, bro. How much I wanted it, you know what I'm saying? That's how much I wanted it. I did it in 2 hours, no flex, bro. Just laying everything and freestyle a lot of the stuff, but I was on it, man. And Goat Barz is coming, y'all. It's a Jack mixtape. And that's what it is, you know, some old throwback Lil Wayne Jack.
Yeah, when I first saw the album cover, man, I said he finna go in, man. I know somebody lit the fuse, man. You were finna do it for the city, man. I heard you say you had the city on your back, man. Somebody got to do it, big bro. Somebody got to do it, man. Cherie, what's up, baby? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in, wife. Thank you for tuning in, man. So, Jugganaut, so do you have any features? What's going on? You got any features on here? You solo?
I download the mixtape though. I just want to kind of show levels and strength. But I do have my boy Tekken on a follow him Tekken Dwell on IG. I'll tag y'all, but follow my boy Tekken and he doing his thing and everything too. So he did a little feature on it. He does the comedy, so y'all be thing as well.
Yeah, you breaking up a little bit. Come back.
You got
yeah. So what's your next project, man? Before I get you to introduce this song, man, what's your next project, bro?
The next project will be the First Invasion album, and I'm gonna have some features on there. Like, it ain't gonna just be me like the mixtape. Like I said, I want to show levels, but I'm gonna have some features. I know it. This album, I got some talent out here, man, and I got some of my little young brothers, my little young G's and little cats. You know what I'm saying? Still doing their thing, singing and comedy. I got a lot of stuff coming out, so this album gonna be a lot more entertaining as far as features, and I got some good R&B singers that's gonna be on here, and they doing their thing, and it's gonna be a good feature album, and because of the talent. Like, I'm very good at kind of judging it, and this is a good overall. Sure. Yeah, this is it. Right
so tell the people where to find your music at, man. Before we get into this new music, man, tell them how to find you, man. Plug all your sites on you.
Go to Jugganaut MC, YouTube, T Jugganaut IG, and Jarvis Lightfoot Facebook. Y'all hit me up, man. Support the movement. Follow me. I will follow you back. You know what I'm saying? And to everybody,
give it to them again, okay? They need to write it down. Give it to them again.
T Jugganaut IG, Jarvis Lightfoot Facebook, Jugganaut MC YouTube. Y'all definitely get with me. Follow me. I'll follow you back. Just since I'm doing an interview today, everybody who watched today, Tag me with your email. I'm gonna send all y'all a copy of the Goat Barz. It's everybody who in the group gets just a free copy. I'm gonna send y'all the copy of the Goat Barz with the video edit and the regular version. That way you can just play it. So just tune in. Like, make sure you DM me. All y'all DM me. Y'all email. And then just spread it. We need everybody here. You know what I'm saying?
And everybody on this one, man. Calling all calls, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man, stopping through the QTV, man, and bearing gifts, man, to the people, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a few questions, man, before we jump into this, man. Tell us what do your music represent, man? What does it represent?
My music represents mostly just good, meaningful music. You know, I just try to keep mine different. You know, I don't try to be like nobody, but I like a little music that kind of going on, although I get the criticism. But my music more, when I say meaningful, I like concepts. Like I like when I'm writing, my concept game got to be everything. I got to know what I'm writing about. And that way, I used to watch rappers, whether it was a Pop, a Jay-Z, Bun B, UGK, 8 Bomb JG, throwback people like that. And to this day, that's what I like about Lil Baby, Duh Baby. A lot of times, it don't be what they say. It's the fact that they beat the hook in the head. I like, and that would make me kind of jam to it. And it's a lot of few other ones I like. And some of it I don't like. I ain't gonna flex, but that's just my opinion. Some people may not like mine, but it's some of the music I'm just not into. But for the most part, I like the effort of seeing the culture that a young brother or a young sister can come from where I come from. Feel what I'm saying? And push the music and it get them out of a situation where they can help their mama, this and that. They don't have to go work a job 10 and 15 years and build somebody else company up. So I love the fact that. So I'm for that. So when I do say I may not like the person's music, but as for respect of the accomplishment, that's always done.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm pushing for.
Yeah.
That's what I'm pushing for. So it's just beating the hook in the head. That's all, man. That's the key part is. And I feel with the concept, sometimes you got to write something that the perfect look. It just give you that room. And at me, I'm Jugganaut. I murder beats. The beat is the enemy. When I go in the booth, the beat is the enemy. It's not my friend. It's not my friend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like I said, beats don't make me. I make beats better.
Yeah. So now listen here. To all the young folks, man, they're gonna see this and want to become inspiring artists and rappers and stuff like that. Is there any type of formula that you can give us when we're composing and writing this music, man, and putting these lyrics on this pad? What is a formula? Just something simple. I know they might gotta pay you, man, for this information, man, but can you give them a snippet of something they can take home with them, man? And
I would say when composing it, with all what's going on, like everything is seasonal. Everything happened like in seasons and stuff and everything. So with all what's going on and where the rap game is now, I would say if you see a large ratio of rappers that's going through the same outcome, you know what I'm saying? It's like watching 10 niggas walk off a cliff and then you number 11 and then you just walk off the cliff because everybody else, like, you got to know how to separate yourself. And like I say, that's what I love about me. Ain't nothing follow about me. And that's why I probably ain't, because I wouldn't go settle for things that were offered to me or things that may have came my way. It's about just maintaining leadership. I always tell my kid, that's why I tell my kid, maintain leadership. And what I mean by, just watch what you rap about. Like, know the outcome of it. Know it's real. Like, stop playing like flesh is invincible. Stop playing like, if I got 100 guys with me with 100 AKs and I'm beefing with 100 guy, 100 nigga with 100 AK, either way, we all can go. We're not RoboCop. The bullet hurts my flesh to end it. So that's all I'm saying. It's to keep it short. In other words, like they hear, watch what y'all rap about as far as which would lead to the outcome. Watch what you go in that booth and lay. Well, you can't even go to your house because now somebody trying to do something to you for what you said in the booth. Find a way to make, just concept game, the concept, everything. It kills all that. It takes away from having to go through it. When you just say, you know what, it like LL, he had a few beats, but LL, Plies, a few people, they rap just about women or, whatever your lane is, find a lane and make it work for you, bro. And it don't always have to be hurting and killing, because once you put it out there, that's what the nigga gonna take you for. And for the people that's winning or that have won doing it, you can't look at somebody else's lane and think that you can make it that way. Like that was their destiny. That, you know, God had that going for them, and they got fortunate enough to make it. You know, so that's what a lot of them don't know. They think that the stuff that they rap about that they can live. You can't, bro. They're real. When you go and spit it in that booth, there's some people out here that don't care, and you got God worshipers and you got devil worshipers out here. They're showing you, so you choose a side. You know, from that point, you know.
Yeah, like you said earlier, man, it's all about that energy you put out there, man. You know, so I understand that's what you're telling the people, man. Be certain. Be certain, man, about that energy that you put out there, man. You know, we as humans, man, we are transmitting and receiving, man. We're just light beings that have this power source, man. So you kind of gonna get back what you put in it, man. So what the brother's telling y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? Be mindful. Be mindful of the thing that you're putting out there in the atmosphere, man. You know what I mean? Because you're calling on certain things that might answer you in a way that you might not want to be dealt with. You feel what I'm saying? So I understand you gotta
It's kind of like this last point, like it's like how we always live. You do the math. That's why I be telling people, you're in a position. Anybody, like I say, anybody that's going against grain, you're in a position to learn something. It's like no different from a person that is 30 days out a month. You got two different women. One, you got two different men. One works 30 days out of a month. He going to work. I don't care if it's at Checkers, Burger King, McDonald's, wherever, bro, working at, he working. And then you got the other dude who robs 30 days out of a month. The guy that's working stands more of a chance of just getting paychecks and not nobody looking for him because of you feel what I'm saying, the decision he making, the path that he's choosing. The dude who robbing people every day, you pretty much already know what's going to happen. You looking at him like, you know what, hell, jail, or something, but it ain't going to be good if he keeps robbing. You know it even where it eventually going to lead to. So it's just from that point, like, you can't see something that keep leading to something and then you decide, well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a different outcome. You can't look at it like that all the time. And that, you know, when I talk to my little young brothers and drop the knowledge to them or keep it real, I be 100. You know, I keep it bit. You know how we do, Q. We don't play. We keep it bit. You don't play.
I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Oh, real. 100. So, like, yeah. And that's why Q will tell you, 2 weeks ago, I called him. I asked him. I said, "Hey, bro, I need to ask you a question." And he asked me, "What you tell me, Q? You want me to be honest? Like, what you mean, honest, or brotherly honest, or like what you think? I'm gonna have to keep it 100 now."
Hey, you know, it's these days and time, man. Hey, man, everybody ain't built like like they say, man. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, you just have to be. Even if we have something to offer, man, these days we still got to kind of be careful, man. Hey, let's jump into this next question, man, and tell us, man, who were some of your inspiration, man, musically growing up, man, or even now, man? Who are some of the people that inspired you, man, to continue this journey, man, in your efforts to bring this good music to the platform?
Oh man, I don't hate this question, but because I can't, the list is like long. I think I always liked a little bit of every artist that made themselves known. Some of the songs I didn't, but it's always gonna be a Pop, Big, 8 Ball, MJG. I always had my West Coast people I like. New York, Midwest, South. I listen to everything. I listen to rock. I listen to jazz. But the normal. But if I had to say nothing, like definitely for the South, 8 Ball, MJG, UGK, 666 back in the day, T.I., the New York when it was Jadakiss, like even before they won, I've been on some Jadakiss long before they just won. It's like
right,
I like Nas, you know, Jay-Z, Big Pop, the normal. The list goes on. It's just too many names to remember, but I had a lot of them. As of now, I like Lil Baby, Money Bag. I mess with that boy Yo Gotti, Dolph. My daughter got me on Polo G and some more people. She stayed bringing her like some of the little stuff. I'd be like, you know what, I kind of like the little song. So if some of the stuff growing on me, like people are here and man, I hate this and that. Let me tell y'all one thing about it. I'm gonna tell y'all all this is looking at y'all for everybody that ain't from Atlanta. Atlanta is winning because we have different how do you pronounce it? Genres of music, but
a lot of
different
diversity,
music,
man. A lot of diversity.
You have, like, if you look at it, you got the street trap, snap, lean with it, rock with it type music. You got crunk. You got this style of music that we have now. Like it holds a little bit of weight of everything, and not that to discredit anybody, because I listen to everything, but I just see the reason of why it's winning now. Do I like all the music? No. Do I respect the people that's putting themselves out there that's winning as a businessman to just say, hey, I don't care if 10,000 people don't like my music. I'm rich off of it. Hey, big prop. I can't. Hey, hats off, and I ain't got a hat on. But
hey, listen here, Jugganaut. If you could change the music game in the industry, man, what would that look like, man? What would that look like? You know what I'm saying? Take us there. What would it look like if you was in position to click your heels or twinkle your nose, man? What would it look like, man, if Jugganaut was in that position, man, to make things shake in this city?
In the city?
Well, just period. I take that back. Just period.
I would say Jugganaut just like I'm gonna come with a plan. If me in the game, like, you'll just see good music. I feel like, honestly, that for years the people that choose the music kind of choose who. It's like, now, we were talking about it earlier. A lot of people that would not like the artist that's out, but it's just the fact of a lot of people are dying. You know what I'm saying? Rappers are getting locked up, killed by. So it's looking to old schoolers or people that are older, like, well, it make them not even interested in the music because the situation is already violent from just from what they're saying on it. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I feel like having some say-so about, as far as like having a voice as far as what the kids are like. I don't think Lil Nas X, and it ain't nothing against him, or what is the WAP, what is them still doing what they were doing on stage. I don't think a 7-year-old, because that was on regular TV. And if it's somebody that's in a household where the mom and the dad work heavy and they just trust the kids because they mature, you got your kid here, 8 o'clock, the mama don't get off to 8:30, she 30 minutes late, her kid in here watching some women in here scissoring, or some guys in here, kissing and stuff. And a lot of people make the controversy, this and that. And, I don't have nothing to the LGBT, none of that against the community. But what I'm saying is certain things you shouldn't be able to just watch on TV because they say it's okay. It's certain music, like if 20 black rappers getting killed for the culture, we got to step in and say, hey, look, you know what? Look, bro, we ain't saying don't do this here, but shit, want y'all come together on a peace song. Want y'all come together on a little song for the switch it up this go around, instead of having 20 songs of this and that. But when other rappers see other rappers winning doing that, and they doing similar the same thing, it's hard to tell them. It's like being on a block and you see people up here, but we up here selling this right here. And we like, look, y'all, man, it's really hurt. And they like, look, we see other people winning. This we want to do it too. So
if our people understand, man, that there has been a lot of investment in our demise, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a quick buck, man, and maybe it's even easier, man, to grab a check out of that, man. But if they really understood the platform, and like you were saying, artists Tip been speaking out. The baby, Lil Baby don't spoke out on certain things, man. Lil Boosie. So, you know what I'm saying? And we see right now, man, they up on the tech just for, you know what I'm saying, speaking on certain things, man. So, you know what I mean? People say, man, they got to speak truth to power, man. So I understand, what you're saying, man. And we got the whole future, man. So, and if the youth, this thing will never stay in my ear, but if the youth, if it's the future, man, you know what I'm saying? Men are called, few are chosen, man. So, it's gonna be song that's with the bull, and then it's gonna be song gonna be the bull. You feel what I'm saying? And it's gonna be head first all the time, man, like the Rhinos,
we don't come from that though, bro. We come from, like, we put, if kid ain't in school, we push it up, or like, it don't have to be our family member. We see a kid somewhere, we know they parent it up, we know how it is. Hey, look, man, where you going? We get them to their mama house. So that's why I tell you, it's like the care level is down. Everybody for self. You gotta have something. So we gotta get back to that, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard to do it because you don't know who to trust, but you gotta build an alliance to that. Like how we do, bro. We've been doing it how many years? Nothing changed. So we know if you stand for something, you don't fall for anything.
We know that. You're talking that same talk, man. That's what we call that hashtag silent, man. Hey, there's a lot of comments in the section, man. Big up Erica, man. Everybody in the chat, man, that said something, man, that tuned in. We appreciate y'all.
I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the love, man. For sure, man.
This last question, bro. Introduce the world to this pressure, man, this family thing, man. And we're gonna take it out of here. We're gonna leave on that note, man. You know, don't take all day to do nothing, bro. Shouts out to everybody in the chat, man, that tuned in, man. Share this live, leave a comment, man. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. But talk to us, bro. Introduce this song, man, and peace and love. We're gonna check out next Friday. Y'all tune in to QTV, man, to check in. Y'all got something going on, a party, kid's birthday, send us the information, man, at qtvmedia@gmail.com. But just tag us in something, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can kind of put stuff on our platform that y'all got going on, man. We are supporters. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of times, I ain't gonna say all the time, but it might not cost you nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Jugganaut, man, introduce this thing, man, so we can get out of here.
What's hell, man? Like I was saying, man, the name of this song is called Whole Family. You know what I'm saying? It's on the Goat Ball mixtape. It's a Joyner Lucas Jack beat. So y'all hashtag Joyner Lucas. Just hashtag my boy just murdered your beat. Whatever you want to put on. But anyway, everybody feeling the song. I like it. Tell me what y'all think, man. And tune in QTV. Hey, we getting it, man. Let's do it, bro.
Hey, man, love y'all for free. You heard what I'm saying? QTV, Jugganaut TV, man. Thank you for sliding through the green room, bro. Hey, man, you know, we're going to catch up.
Let's do it, man.
Long way.
Nobody was helping me way before the fame. I was a celebrity. Incorrection, but this still ain't correcting me. Got the fold, but he cannot connect to me. Got the fold, now these niggas is scared of me. Still I rose with a header who head of me. Counting that old money, guess it's elderly. Hit them unexpected, couldn't prepare for me. Juggernaut, unstoppable force. I might pull up in an unstoppable force. Go get the bottle and take out the court. Rest in peace, pour it off of your court. Hey, lawyer, keep me out of them courts. On a mission, make commission, no boy. In the kitchen, whipping chicken, no boy. Any women, I just need a resort. In the streets, they didn't give me no choice. Killing beats, they done gave me a voice. Married to the money, never divorced. Since a teen, I've been off of the port. Statue of Liberty, passing the torch. No cigarette, got to do it the port. Hall of Fame, what you do for the sport. Food done, I'm just using a fork. On the drive, right across from the nine. No driver test, I know all of the signs. Head started, why me come from behind. Hit the bus, I beat the ornament shine. Bullets green, but I'm far from a puppet. In another country, far from the public. Changing words, you too far from the subject. Freakazoid, she goes violent and fucking. I don't give a fuck. Accountable fuck. Brought it up out of me, nigga, what's up? Hold it down, set the Benjamins up. Out of your car and Bentley the truck. It wasn't overnight. I used to walk straight from that boring home or the bank kid to the pool pal, and I still wanted that open mind. Whole family riding that trailer, paint jar green like some lettuce. She suck it in like she eating spaghetti. She give me whopping, ain't talking about Fetty. Country grandma ain't talking about Nelly. I try to beat up the needle machete for Jugganaut on. Think niggas ready, coaching the team like Popovich. I'm shooting in threes to Yakovich. Look on the supreme apocalypse, green binocular scene impossible. Just know that the green is tropical. I hop out the screen like Babadook. I'm chopping through chopper one, chopper two. My house for the doctor, one doctor. Smoking that Malibu off in my Malibu. My attitude open up avenues. Niggas, they should be showing me gratitude. A leave of the scale, I balance due. Cause sitting in jail ain't gonna do. These niggas are frail in front of you. These niggas are fail in front of you. Take the stand and tell him, hey, big whole family ride that trailer. Paint sharp green like some lettuce. She suck it in like she eats spaghetti. She give me whopping, ain't talking about Fetty. Country grandma ain't talking about Nelly. I try to beat up the needle machine. But Jugganaut on. Think niggas ready. That niggas ready. Whole family ride that trailer. Paint sharp green like some lettuce. She suck it in like she eats spaghetti. She give me whopping, ain't talking about Fetty. Country grandma ain't talking about grandma. I try to beat up the needle machine. But Jugganaut on. Think niggas ready. Think niggas ready.
Jugganaut MC, man, QTV. Y'all follow us, man.
And on that note, man, hey, y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other.
For sure, man.
Let's say what the moms say, man, and all the OGs, man. Y'all put them guns down, man. You dig what I'm saying? Live to fight another day, man, if it come to it. You know what I'm saying? Bullets ain't got no name on it, man. We done lost 2 minutes, man. A lot of frontline soldiers, man. A lot of folk that should still be here.
For sure. Up out of here, man. Jugganaut in the building.
1,000, man. Love y'all for free, man. Y'all tune in next week, man, to see who's gonna be on this thing, man. And
Oh, I'm coming back, man. I'm coming back, man. Nah, I'm taking over another week. I need another week on here, man.
Hey, man, you got it, man. The door is always open, man. We family, you dig?
All right, bro, man. Appreciate the love, man.
It's all love, man. Peace. Family. Y'all take care, man. Thank God it's Friday, man. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. And
Are you done, Daddy?